For my wiring, I used the complete Atlas wiring book. I know it's all online nowadays, but I'm old school and like a hard copy, so I followed the instructions and it was quite simple. For DC, you only need one power source, but because I'm using 4 blocks, I need 4 power sources, and in fact I'll be adding a 5th to have 5 blocks. And for those who use DCC, which is pretty much everyone on YouTube, you'll find this video quite boring, but if you're like my brother and I and still use DC, leave a comment for more information. The first thing we did was drill the hole right in the center of the track. You'll notice that we drilled our holes right where the sectional track meets with the joiners. And that's because we're using terminal joiners, because we don't own a
soldering iron,
or if you're from the UK,
soldering iron.
We placed the terminal joiners through the hole, and then we laid the track bed down around the wires, which is coming up in our next video. And then all those wires end up to the control panel. Here's how we wired our 3 turnouts. Because our turnouts are at the edge of the layout, we couldn't drill right down like we did with the terminal joiners because we'd hit the framework. We used a pin to mark where the wires would go underneath of the foam. Then we cut out a piece of foam, a little rectangle, which we will later place underneath the wires. Next, we drill the hole for the wires, missing our framework. Then we fed the wires through the hole and attached to the turnout. And lastly, we put the piece of styrofoam back in place, covering the wires.
Solder, solder.